franchise record for most points in a playoff game by two guys is 73. Doncic and Brunson in 2022, Nowitzki and Josh Howard in 2006, and tonight Doncic and Irving combined so far for 72 points, and they'll be at that number because the bench is emptied for both teams. The white flag has been hoisted up by the Timberwolves, and their season will close tonight. Riding in size, why not?
So what you're saying, Kevin, is it really wasn't that great a game by Luka and Kyrie. It's been better. Is that what you were saying?
You know, Stan, it's up for interpretation. If you feel that way, that's great. Leonard Miller is in. Also in Josh Meyer. And into Luka Garza. It was the Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark on the men's side. Two-time
men's player of the year.
College player of the year. You're right.
That's in the water in Iowa.
Nice drive inside, and the scoop is up and in. Jaden Hardy is an impact off the bench for Dallas. Long three here, no. Minot can't get it. Picked up by Dante Exum. Luka Doncic is going to his first NBA Finals. And Kyrie Irving going to his fourth. Hardy.
And it helps to have that experience. A guy who's been there, been a champion, and understand what comes with it. It's a lot more media. It's going to go from 30 media to 200, 250 media credentials.
Well, I'm going to ask you, there's a Garza spinner right off the bat, and there are so many great matchups in that series. But we got a backcourt matchup that is really going to be entertaining, the Celtics and the Mavs.
Well, look, Dallas may have the two best offensive players in the series, but Boston's a whole different deal, Reggie, in that all their guys are great two-way players. So you have to guard them all. There's nobody that you can not defend. They can all shoot the heck out of the ball, and they can all guard. So I still think Boston's the team to beat. They're elite at both ends of the floor. They're 76-20 on the year, including the playoffs.
They've got four guys that can initiate the offense in Boston. And I keep telling people, as great as Tatum and Brown are, they are fantastic. The engine of that team is Drew Holiday and Derek White. Those two dudes do everything. They just take the temperature of what our team needs that night and do it.
And totally agree. And listen, they'll be able to switch all these pick and rolls because Tatum and Brown can switch on to Doncic and Irving too. Now, nobody's going to shut them down. Derek Lively, 16 for 16 in the series. The best, or the most made field goals without missing one in a complete series in NBA history.
And that Jim Brewer is University of Minnesota Jim Brewer. I think they're going to win some food here if he hits it or missed it.
Oh, he tells him to quiet down.
Okay. If he misses, I think they get the food, right?
Also for the NBA Finals, the return maybe of Porzingis. Like, when do they bring him back? Because the chemistry has been so good with Boston. Al Horford has been playing out of his mind. Does that mess up any type of flow or chemistry bringing him back?
A tough decision, I think, for Joe Mazzulla going into the series is you certainly want Porzingis back. Do you start him or bring him off the bench? That'll be a tough decision for Joe Mazzulla. But one of the reasons it's a tough decision is because the Boston Celtics are so good and such a complete team.
All right, the inbound will come 5 seconds away. Here it goes. The Western Conference champions are the Dallas Mavericks. They're going to the NBA Finals. They'll take on the Boston Celtics. And going to the finals for the first time in 13 seasons.
Class act here by the fans here, supporting this very young Minnesota Timberwolves team with a nice chant.
You know, they only had 42 wins last year. They had 56 this year.